With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Given question is in figure A shows a spring of force constant K clamped rigidly at one end and a mass M is attached to its free end. A force F is applied at the free end, stretches the spring. In figure B we have the same spring with both ends free and attached to a mass M at either end. Each end is of the spring in the figure is stretched by a same force F. Okay, so we can see in the figure A and figure B, we are having the same spring, okay, with the force constant K, in which in the first figure A, one end of the spring is rigidly clamped and the other end is connected with the mass M, whereas in the figure B, both ends of the spring is connected with the mass small m and they are being stretched by a force F. Now in part A, we have to find what is the maximum extension of the spring in the two cases, and in part B we have to find if the mass in figure and the two masses in figure are released free, what is the period of oscillation in each case. Okay, so let's talk about part A. So we know that the stretch force will be given as F equals to minus kx, and in part 1 we have to find the maximum extension. So x max, let me take the magnitude, we can find by F over K, okay, where K is the spring constant, okay, spring constant, or we can say force constant here. So this will be the required answer for part A for both figures A and B. Okay, now second we have to find is the time period of oscillation for each case. Okay, so in part B we know that the time period of oscillation is given as 2 pi under the root, it is given as inertia factor or inertia constant divided by we have force constant, okay, force constant. So now for figure A, if we talk about, so for figure A the inertia constant, or let's say IC, is given as equals to the mass of the block, that is M. Further the force constant is K only, hence we can write the time period for figure A, okay, let it be T1. So it would be given as 2 pi under the root M by K, right? Now next is for figure B, we have, let's say, time period is T2. Now the two masses are connected with the spring, so we have to find the reduced mass. Okay, so for figure B we have to find the reduced mass inertia constant. So inertia constant will be given equals to mu, and that is given as m1 into m2 whole divided by m1 plus m2, and in the figure we have both m1 and m2 same equals to m. So putting the value to find the mu, we have m into m divided by 2m. So the inertia constant we will get equals to m by 2, and the force constant will be same only, that is k. Hence we can write the time period of oscillation for figure 2 would be given as T2 equals to 2 pi under the root m by 2 divided by k. So that we can write as 2 pi under the root m by 2k. So this is for figure B. Okay, so this is the required answers. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.